Okay, you are so done with whatever version that you might even still be identifying as. And the thing is, you've changed, okay? Especially this year, the massive freaking quantum jump after quantum jump after quantum jump. Basically, whatever these last 9 years are and the transformation that has happened with you, this last year was like the senior year or the last year of college for your next level of finally becoming this freaking thing. And you are it. You are it. The only level, like the next initiation for you to finally pass through this freaking portal that you're on the edge of, as I'm watching Hawk outside, who's like focused on the bigger freaking picture. It's like, you have to claim that you are that thing, okay? You have to, there is no more healing it. There is no more becoming it. And I am aware there's always going to be things on the journey, but whatever you have been working on for years, and especially whoever you've been embodying this year, the last initiation, the last freaking step is owning it, okay? Apex predator talk. We just saw a hawk outside. Like, those are the ones who choose. They're not in victim mentality being chosen, right? Like, something's gonna choose you. Like, get out of my face with that. It's time for you to choose. And yes, I understand we're all toggling between all aspects of ourselves, but this current energy is like, you know, it's time for you to claim your space, to dominate your space, to claim that you are the best of whatever it is you're teaching or sharing or the thing you do at work or whatever, because you've been working on years for it. It, you did it. You freaking did it. And, we're also uninterested in just like, there's something about certain kind of readings or channelings. Like, yeah, there's like definitely awesome people, but there's just a clickbaity kind of, generic kind of, oh, it's always about to come. It's always like the person's obsessed with you who's avoidant, or it's always like, and let's get real. Those people know exactly how to hook you in. We think you don't want to know that person that you're so into that isn't like available, like, oh, now we're just going to do a reading about how they're secretly obsessed with you. We know how to clickbait you. Like, I'm in this game, like, duh. Everything you want to hear, like, you're going to be, so much money is coming in. Click this in the next 24 hours and blah, blah, blah. Like, and you know it. And there's just something so lame and gimmicky. And even though some of those people, it's like, duh, you have the wisdom, but I don't know. It's like, whatever. Right. YouTube, it's saturated and everyone's trying to figure out how to like push it out there. But maybe it, like, again, it all comes back to aligning with something more authentic. And why I'm even like speaking on some of these, and I'm not talking about everyone, because there's a lot of amazing people sharing amazing wisdom who are, readers or channelers, but I just feel like the other thing missing, it's so in the freaking air. It's so like, it's just so in the unseen realm. And the other piece of the puzzle besides you claiming it and owning it is your discipline. Like, are you here to show up for it? Are you here to do it when you don't want to do it? Like, everything I've freaking manifested in this life, I've done it scared. I've done it not believing in myself. I've taken risks. Okay, that's the other thing. You have to take risks. You have to take risks. You have to take risks because you are worth the risk of going for this thing. Because you can either, and fine, what if the thing doesn't necessarily work out the way you intended it to? But like, when you die, are you going to be like, I'm so glad that I just like stayed comfortable and didn't like push myself to see how far can I go in aligning with the infinite potential of myself? And there's just also something, we need people who are like, can honor the practicality of the mechanisms of how the material world work, who also have this like enlightenment, who are here for world peace, who are here for upliftment, who are here for healing, who are here to share their gifts with humanity. And like, but it's like, you gotta bring the yin and yang together. You have to like, it is not one without the other. And like, and sometimes it is like, sometimes you might pop off, be that one hit wonder, but like, you know, that might not be a long lasting success, because there's another thing about whatever you've been working on, and what you need to claim is like, you've earned it. You have earned the work you put in, the research you put in, the dedication you put in, the rejections, the this, the that. It's like, there is something about the hell of this like up and down path that you have endured, that you have not given up on. That is what has built this 9-year root, okay? 9 years of rooting. That is what you have been doing. 9 years of rooting. And so when that hurricane comes, and you know, you're finally blossoming, turning into that redwood, that oak tree, whatever the thing is, like, your roots are so sturdy, and the wisdom that you have gained, and that like, that's the other thing that's going to make you super magnetic, because in that time of everything you have learned, you have been shedding these veils from your ego, and just like this wisdom, anyways, it's like, you won't be knocked down. Like the winds, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, like your freaking innate structure of what you have been building in yourself for years, but like, it is so strong, and there is no more time for you not being seen. There is no more time for you not going for it. And I don't care if you going for it does not lead to immediate reward, because remember, that is for the, you know, that Western Americana kind of materialistic, egoic understanding of reality, where we need instant gratification. And you know who needs instant gratification, or they start crying, is a 3-year-old. So there's this maturity, this wisdom, this strength, this now, you know, predator. And I'm saying this in a positive way, because this apex predator over here is like, I have not, like, that is what is transmitting to you. That is the message, the power that is being conveyed to you. Like, go piss on that territory, go piss on that industry that you are here to dominate and claim, because we need people who are bringing the light to piss light. And you know what? If that, I don't care, whatever. I was just going to say, you know, if that's vulgar or it offends you, get over it. Not my problem. So, like, there is something about, you know, if other people are dominating these areas that you're interested in, you know, and even that, like, we have to, like, dominate, like, well, that is the energy. It's time for you to dominate and claim this freaking space. It is time for you to claim the space of what you've been hoping to share. We're done with hoping. We're done. You're it. You're already it. Now you have to claim and dominate the space. Again, you are, you know, you have interests in things that are beautiful and healing and uplifting and unifying, and we need you to dominate, okay? We need you to be the leaders. We need you in the forefront. We need you blowing up on social media, blowing up in different, you know, your books blowing up, your work, your art, your music. There's a frequency that you are transmitting that needs to be shared with humanity. It is a gift. And if there is a continuation of just not owning it, like, good luck with other people seeing you. And yes, there's the ups and downs. Sometimes you're not going to own it. You're going to be scared, and you're not going to blah, 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 blah. Been there, done that. And it's always going to come and go. But like, and you know, and those moments for that are also important. They create humility. make you understand one opposite end of the spectrum to understand the fully other opposite end of the spectrum. But it's just like you know, this commitment to yourself, this commitment to being this light warrior, this warrior of really like, I'm telling you guys, this life is nuts. And the thing of how I have manifested things that continue to be my biggest dreams is through one of the most practical things of consistency and discipline, and never giving up, even when I didn't believe in myself. Like, warrior up, man, or human, warrior up. Okay? Like, this kind of, you know, there's one just ridiculous kind of idea, like everything's gonna be like easy and like abundance and receiving, and it doesn't need to be hard. There's balance. Sometimes it needs to be hard. Let me tell you, the most joyful thing for so many humans on this planet is a mother having a baby. Is that joyful all the time? Is that feel energizing and empowering to her all the time? Absolutely not. There's sleep deprivation. There's like postpartum depression. There's feeling like she's lost herself, like all the things. But the thing is that most of these mothers wouldn't give it up for anything. They would sacrifice those aspects because this thing that they created, this love, this commitment to its growth, this ability to be selfless and put this thing before herself. Like, you know, that analogy of the mother of just like is a clear reflection that building the life of our dreams is not always like, yeah, sometimes you're gonna have to hustle. This idea is not just like we're done with hustle culture, blah, blah, blah. It's all easy reception. No, it's balance. It's yin, it's yang, it's black, it's white, it's hard, it's soft, it's scary, it's not scary. Like, this is this thing. And when you come into oneness and you yin and yang within yourself, it is like, that is the warrior. Like, you can handle, you can endure those difficult times, you can endure those moments where you are freaking tired, where you have kept going, and then that other balance will come in, where it's receptive time, where it's softening time, where it's receiving time, where it's receiving things with ease, and like and that balance of like, you know what, I'm choosing, I'm going for it, I'm using my voice, I'm going for this thing. And then the other aspect of I'm receiving, I'm being chosen. I know I just said the chosen, like, we're not aligning at the moment, like, you know, oh, I'm chosen, like, whatever, choose yourself. Like, I'm always like, just choose yourself. But this idea, and that's a season of being able to like, you know, soften and receive, and then go back into the action and this, and but there's these two, the thing right now, the guidance right now from apex predator vibration is like, you have to claim that you are this thing. You have to claim that you are good at this thing. You have to claim that Tori, you have to claim the territory. You have to start assuming you're damn good at this thing that you're here to share. You have to start not even assuming that identity. You just are. Like, it's done. You just are. And then the discipline. Like, you know, even if we, like, again, this, I'm just kind of giving examples of everyone wants it to be easy. Like, use the spiritual teachers, the prophets that have, you know, come upon us in humanity through thousands of years. Like, you know, and this is where I love to say, you know, this thing when people are like, you're only in the vibration of whatever is coming into your life, or you are you don't attract, what is it? You don't attract what you want, you receive what you are, or something. And I just have such an issue with that. Yes, an aspect of that feels very true. But there's this other thing with people like, okay, you're being blown up, your mother's being raped, whatever, this happened. And it's like, oh, were you really in alignment with that? Like, were you really vibrating at the frequency of genocide? So thanks for, like, come on. Like, so, and just look at all these like profound Krishna, Buddha, Zoroaster, Mohammed, Baha'u'llah, all these powerful spiritual teachers, these enlightened manifestations, bringing these empowering messages of light, of unity, of love, of connecting to the creator. And they were totally shit on by humanity. Like, they weren't receiving that same thing that they were emanating, right? So like, that's why we have to like stop, because for me, it's just goes back to this like self-blame situation of, that's the other thing, that whatever current thing you're in, yes, it's always good. Like, am I the common denominator in this situation? Am I attracting this? But there's this other thing, and this came up a couple weeks ago, where the new message is, you're ready to stop identifying as that story you've been saying. Like, I've always attracted this kind of a person because of this and my trauma. Like, you're done. And you're at this moment where you're able to say, what that person is going through actually has no reflection back to me anymore. You're done absorbing and identifying a person's crappy behavior and making it about you and your childhood wounds, and this is why you're attracting it. The new story is like, I'm not internalizing being treated a certain way anymore and then going with the storyline because of my trauma or whatever. It's like, we're just done with all of it. Okay, this is major, like, it's major Black Leopard, Black Jaguar, Black Panther. Like, it's time. And look at this, like, sitting in sovereignty, just like chilling, like, I own this territory. And like, believe me, this is also shares with me that when you step into this kind of frequency, because Black Panther always represents to like a very protector vibe, but it's protection. If you can jump into this frequency, if you can align with it, it's that you got your back, right? Like, you can self-generate wealth, you can trust you, that it's self-trust, it's self-authority. So warrior up, human up, no, Black Panther up. That's what the message is. And just, keep doing whatever your body work is. That's the other thing. You have to have a daily freaking thing. Something with breath, movement, writing. I don't care if it's 10 minutes a day or 40 minutes a day, but you have to realize that everything happening in your vessel, and to be able to hold this new frequency, to be able to hold the weight of your big freaking dreams, you have to train the system every single day. Okay? You need to treat this vessel like the car that is getting you to your dreams. So do we put oil in it? Do we put gasoline in it? Do we, clean it? Like, what's the deal? And that, with owning it, with then consistent action towards this thing, you got this. It's done. You're already the thing. And we need you, okay? Because you're here to change the world. So, world peace forever. Duh.